Porcelain here. I bet you weren't thinking that you were going to hear from me again, but here I am. I still own this channel and I still plan on uploading things to it. I have for a while, but I think it's been a few years now, and it's about time that we reconnect. So, hi, I'm alive. I'm creating content. I just haven't been creating content here or on my quote-unquote main channel, which is kind of a shame, but I'm hoping to get back to that. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update of where everything is and where everything's going, so you can decide if you want to continue to follow my journey as artist, writer, game designer person, or you know, if you're like, this channel's just sort of clogging up your subscription feed. In the background, you're just watching a sketch I did a few months ago and recorded of my character Leo, and we're gonna talk about him in a little bit. But first of all, I kind of stopped posting this channel, I don't remember how many years ago it was, but it was definitely way before the pandemic. I stopped posting on my main channel during the pandemic only because it was very difficult to create content for that channel during that time. But I stopped posting this channel a long time ago. As you guys know, most of you subscribed when I was making the Septiplier Simulation fan game. I will do a complete other video looking at that and everything that was created for that and where that project went, but I will not be finishing that project. Basically, I've been working on a lot of other creative projects that aren't fan works, and those have taken up most of my time. So the Septiplier Simulation stuff, although I created so much content for that game, it's going to remain in its demo form forever, and there'll be an update video just showing, you know, like showing all the animations that didn't go into it, showing all the assets and stuff. And I think I'd also like to share those assets with you all eventually, because I have so many assets that I'm sure someone could use in the community. But what am I going to do with this channel? So currently, my main focus is running a different channel and actually running a website that I've created with friends of mine. It's called the Silver Dice Society, and I'll put links to it down below, both the channel and the website. And I'm creating Dungeons and Dragons content. So basically over the pandemic, like years before I started playing Dungeons and Dragons, but during the pandemic, I have mostly spent my time drawing, I've spent my time writing, I've spent my time gaming, and I have spent a large, like obscenely large portion of my time playing D&D. So I've been creating content for it and creating a community around it, and that's currently where my main focus is, which I think relates a lot to this channel. And that's also what you're seeing on screen. You're seeing Leo. Leo is a character that I am playing in our recorded, semi-animated D&D podcast on the Silver Dice Society channel, for which I do all of the art as well, and editing, and it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, I've been creating content surrounding Dungeons and Dragons and other tabletop games. I've been creating, you know, custom character sheets. I've been creating custom resources for the game. I've basically just jumped from creating video games to creating tabletop games and materials for the tabletop gaming space. The two things kind of relate a lot. It's kind of interesting to go from, you know, game design to a different form of game design, because a lot of the stuff carries over. There's just less technical bits, but also then you have to think about people's brains being the computers that are running everything, and that's a different side of things. So that's what I've been doing. You can check out all of that stuff again on the Silver Dice Society channel or on the Silver Dice Society website, which I also built myself. And what I'm going to be doing with this channel, I want to start posting regularly here as well. The videos are all going to be pretty informal. Some of them will be like vlogs of building up the Silver Dice Society, the behind the scenes of building tabletop resources, stuff like that, things that are going on in my daily life working on the Silver Dice channel and the Manufactured channel once I have a space for that again. It's also going to be videos like this where I just talk to you. We do a little bit of art, maybe we do a little bit of game dev. I also want to potentially do a little bit of gaming on this channel, but more from the lens of like critique and looking at specific games and the impressive things that they do and what we can learn from them, because I'm just fascinated by the ways that people tell stories, and I want to share my experiences with other people's storytelling, because that's how I learn to tell my own stories, through game design. So that's essentially what this channel's going to be. We're still going to be making games, we're still going to be making art, and you're just going to get a lot more of the personal stuff, a lot more of the behind the scenes, and just a lot more casual stuff. I'm hoping that this will make it easier for me to edit and put out videos all the time on this channel, and hopefully get to know you guys a little bit more too, because the Silver Dice Society is a collective. There's a bunch of us working on it. It's not just me. And Manufactured, although it's just me running that channel, it's a bit more focused on like the product or the art itself. Here, I just want to be able to give you guys updates on what's going on and take you on the journey with me as I try to build my career as a gamer and a tabletop creator, a game creator, essentially. That's what I want to share with you guys. So that's what this channel is going to be. And I'm sorry that it's taken me about, I don't know, 8 minutes or so to express all of this to you. Hopefully you've at least enjoyed watching the art as we go. And I hope that you'll stick around. I understand if you were only here for the Septiplier stuff, but I hope you'll stick around, because we're still going to be making games of a sort. We're still going to be exploring games. We're still going to be doing art. We're still going to be doing community projects. It's just going to be focused more on... It's just going to be focused less on fan stuff. I mean, you could count resources that add to games like D&D and Pathfinder as fan stuff, but it's a lot... You get a lot more ownership with it, essentially. So it's going to be a lot less fan stuff, but it's going to be a lot of stuff in general. And you're gonna be getting more content. It's just not going to be that content. So I hope you'll stick around. I hope you'll keep watching to see what I upload next, what goes on with this. And if any of you are also subscribed to the Manufactured channel, Manufactured is not changing its style of content. It will have uploads again in the future. Where I live, we're still getting out of like another spike in the pandemic, so it's a little bit harder to do the thrifting content for that. And yes, I can do the art content for it, but my space for filming has also changed, so I'm trying to navigate that. But that channel will be continuing exactly as it is. So that channel will stay exactly the same. It's just this channel that's staying pretty much the same, changing a little bit. And yeah, I'm just excited to share all the casual stuff with you guys. So for any of you who do stay, I thank you. I know it's been many years. I hope that they've been good to you. And for anyone who chooses to continue to watch this channel for the years going forward, I hope we can make them awesome together. Feel free to let me know in the comments what kinds of things you would like to see me touch on in regards to everything that I've talked about, if there's any specific games you want me to talk about, if there's any topics within tabletop gaming you want me to talk about. Just let me know in the comments, and just let me know exactly what kinds of things you would like to see, because I am totally up for, again, making these casual videos about anything. I think that's it. So yeah, if you want to keep following me, stay subscribed or subscribe. If you want to follow me elsewhere, I still have Instagram and DeviantArt. They're all linked above and below. You can also follow all the Silver Dice stuff if you're interested in tabletop gaming and Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that. You could also follow me on Redbubble. I finally opened up a shop there, so if you're into my style of art, you can find my stuff there. But That's about it, and thank you guys all so much for watching this, and thank you all for staying subscribed for this long despite me not posting. You guys are seriously awesome, and whether you choose to stay or not, I hope the rest of your lives are awesome too. Keep playing by your own rules, guys. Bye!